Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing video. We're going to go ahead and unbox some of the fragrances that I got for the year or for the month of January and continue on from there. Now, little note of disclaimer. I have actually already unboxed these fragrances, and the reason being is I actually recorded this video before already. The problem is when I recorded it, I didn't realize that my microphone was out of batteries. So when I went to edit the video, I was like, oh man, I can't actually hear myself because it was out of batteries, and a ton of work kind of down the drain, but I'm gonna go ahead and unbox them, re-unbox them again, if you will, too. So that's why the fragrances are already open. They're out of the shipping box and you know, out of their cellophane as well, too. So just keep that in mind. But this is an actual unboxing that I'm gonna have to, that I had to redo, if you will. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Now, the first fragrance on the list that I'm going to go ahead and unbox is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Prive. Now, I opted for the 50 milliliter. I got this from Notino, and the reason I opted with the 50 milliliters with most of the Paco Rabanne fragrances, I don't ever plan on using anywhere near the max size. Even the 50 milliliter to me is a lot, but went for this one. It comes in pretty interesting. I actually like the design of this. I'm not a fan of the Paco Rabanne gold bar 1 million thing, but this, the colorway, the brown and the gold kind of work together, and I do really like it. So the bottle looks pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead, give it a smart spray. And you get a smell that is reminiscent of Paco Rabanne's 1 million, but at the same time, it kind of has this bubblegummy smell, but the bubblegummy portion isn't as forward, if you will. It's not as forward. It kind of has this apple bubblegummy type of a feel to it. Either way, it's pretty interesting. It feels almost a little bit muted as compared to the original 1 million. So this one should be pretty interesting to go ahead and review, and I've already been compiling the review for this one. So a 1 Million Prive. Now, the next fragrance on the list is from the house of Rasasi. The fragrance is Faqat. Now, Faqat, I actually really do like the box, and this sounds strange, but the reason I do it is because I really like the calligraphy and the writing of Arabic. It looks really cool. For some reason, I've always liked it. Second closest, I like the calligraphy of like Japanese writing, but I really do think Arabic writing, you know, when put on paper or box for that matter, just really looks pretty cool, and that's what Faqat is on it. Anyways, you want to be really careful when opening this box. Open it, and it's very much like the Amouage fragrances. You open it, and it comes in a bottle that looks like this. Now, the bottle isn't as heavy as it looks. This is all plastic. You pop open the cap, and let's go ahead and get a spray on this. Now, I'm going to actually spray it partially on this jumper anyway. I've got a, whoops, it's over here, and actually, So this one smells like, if you've ever smelled a Xerjoff Oud Star, this smells, I believe it's like Zafar. There's like 6 of the Oud Stars that are out there, but this one, it's a heavily oud smell. It's a very animalistic oud smell, and it smells like, I believe it's Zafar. I could be wrong on it. It's one of the Oud Stars, but it's the more animalistic one. Now, I can tell you right off the bat that some people might think that it smells like manure, and I can see where they're going with it. It's that animalistic. It's that oudy. But it also seems to be, no, it's taking that animalistic horse manure-y type of a smell. But side note, I feel like I've been in the game too long when I take a smell like that, I know what horse manure smells like. I know what this smells like, and I'm like, eh, that's not so bad. But yeah, this one is definitely your powerful oud. And it's interesting just because of the fact that I know it's priced so inexpensively. The fact that they can pull this off and sell it for an inexpensive price, to me, is very interesting. And I'll get to that when I review this fragrance. All right, so Faqat from the house of Rasasi. Now, the next fragrance was sent to me from the house of Parfums Vintage. It is actually X-Batch for Pineapple Vintage. So I will obviously be reviewing this one in time after I am done with my testing of it. And I'm gonna go ahead and, very interesting. It definitely smells like pineapple vintage, but there is something, I'll have to do a side-to-side comparison with the pineapple vintage and the extreme. But there's something in this that's actually making me like the opening at the very least more than I liked the opening for those other two. Not to say that the other two were bad or anything like that. It's just that I am enjoying this opening. Very, very bright, very uplifting, if you will. Yeah, very interesting. So I will spend some time with this one and we'll see where this goes. But Pineapple Vintage, this is the X batch for it. Now the next fragrance on the list is from the house of Amouage. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at Amouage's Jubilation 15. Now, with all Amouages, always be careful when you open the box. You'll see pops off and you can actually see the fragrance is kind of askew on the side here. So I was kind of debating back and forth whether or not that I would actually, do the opening on this just because I was afraid I was going to drop it. But yeah, Jubilation 15. I got this one also from Notino. A big note for this one is this has been on my radar for a long time. I have liked Jubilation 15. I've had samples of it. And I finally pulled the trigger when I realized, what, I haven't reviewed it and I want it in my collection. So that's where this one is coming from. So I already know what this one smells like, but man, elegance, absolutely fantastic. Jubilation 15. Yeah, I'm just really a fan of this one. So expect a review coming up of this one pretty shortly. And finally, we have an unknown cheapie that a couple of subscribers were recommended for me to review, so I went ahead and picked it up. We're talking about Zeus from Kelsey, Berwin. This one should be interesting. I have no clue what this smells like. This is a complete blind buy. Yeah, this one was from Notino as well too. We'll see how it actually comes off. This is the bottle and presentation. It's just kind of a circular bottle. It says Zeus on the front of it, pour homme. Let's see, I don't want to, okay, I'll just write here. Interesting. It's very, I can already say it's very unique. Feels like it's got a couple floral notes in there. It's not your typical dominating like amber. It's not your, man, I don't even really know what to make of this one. Yeah, this will be interesting. I've got to spend some more time with this one, but this one is an inexpensive fragrance that is out there, and I specifically targeted just because, I like to mix my reviews with inexpensive fragrances and expensive fragrances as long as mid-tier. So I just like to vary myself up. But yeah, I'll be reviewing this one. This one, I give it a little more time. I feel a little bit hesitant to kind of call it out right now, but I'm actually more leaning on not liking this one, but we'll see how it goes. All right, that's pretty much it. All right, guys, so that concludes my unboxing video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to let me know what new fragrances that you acquired, or let me know what you want me to get my hands on for you guys to see as far as a review goes. All right, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.